Hey, what's good? I'm doing a magical musketeer deck profile for you guys. So this is for this afternoon's video. So yeah, this before I get started with this is not the best build out there. I'm just saying that right now. But this is my take on the build. So it's not the best build, but it's something. So basically we have three of the shooter wild. So you can activate magic bullet spells and traps from your hand during your player's turn. If a spell trap is activated in the same column as this card, which they all have that effect if a spell trap is activated in the same column as the magic bullets, they get an additional effect. So you can target 3 magic bullet cards in your grave, shuffle them into a deck, and then draw one. So it's really quite good to help recycle your resources and everything else. So, and then 3 shooter calamity. So you can activate magic bullet spells and traps from your hand during your player's turn, which I believe they all have that effect as well. And then if a spell trap is activated in the same column, you can target a magic bullet monster in your grave, special summon it, and defense. So it just kind of helps reestablish your board and kind of just take control of the games again. So yeah. And the 3 shooter star. So basically, when a spell trap is activated in the same column as this card, you can special a level 4 magic bullet from your deck and defense, except shooter star. So also a very good card as well. So, and then shooter the kid. If a spell trap is activated in the same column, you can discard 1 magic bullet card to draw 2. So it kind of helps speed up your deck and kind of gets your hand a little more how you want it. So plus he sets up your grave, so that way you can bring back those cards with your sheer calamity or recycle it with shooter wild. So the deck just kind of works really quite well. And then yeah, and then shooter doctor. So if a spell trap is activated in the same column as this card, you can add 1 magic bullet with a different name for your that's activated from the activated card from your guard to your hand. So excuse me. So let's say something was activated and then the shooter doctor activates, so you can add something from your graveyard with a different name from the activated card to your hand. So it's really good to help add basically anything back to your hand that you might need. So, and then 3 shooter Casper. So if a spell trap is activated in the same column, you can add 1 magic bullet card with a different name from the activated card for deck to your hand. So again, lets you add anything that you might need to your hand, any spell trap or anything like that. So yeah, and then 2 types of veterans. You basically know summon, and then you can go special to other different magic bullets, and then if you have a handful of counter traps or stuff to stop your opponent, then it's really quite good. So 2 MST, just to get rid of spells and traps. 3 of the magic bullet, never, and yeah, that one. I apologize if I'm going to be pronouncing the name wrong, but yeah. So you can target a magic bullet you control, its attack and defense become double its original attack and defense until end of turn. The target monster cannot attack directly during the turn that this card's activated. So it's really good to help get over bigger things that you originally cannot. So, yeah, probably maybe as like a 2 of would be nice, but, yeah. And then Cross Dominator. So if you control a Magic Bullet monster, target one face-up monster on the field until the end of the turn, its attack and defense becomes 0, and its effects are also negated. So it's really good to help out anything that is problematic, like let's say Masterpiece. Unless they do spell, which then they would be kind of dead, but it just kind of helps out a lot of stuff. So yeah. And then for traps, Magic Bullet Death Parado. If you control a Magic Bullet, you can target one face-up card on the field, destroy it. So this helps disrupt your punch plays, and it's really quite good as well. So, and then Devil of Steel. So Magic Bullet monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or cannot be destroyed by card effects. If this card you control is sent to a guard by a punch card effect, you can add one Magic Bullet card for your deck or grade to your hands, except Devil of Steel. So, really quite good to help recycle, like I said, anything that you might need. So, yeah. And then Dead Man's Burst, 3 of those. So when your opponent activates a Sword Trap while you control a Magic Bullet, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. So this puts an end to basically anything that I might have an issue with, like Sword Trap, like what's the one that came out of the last set, Circuit Break. It's like you enter a battle phase and then you activate it, and then it banishes all a certain amount of cards your opponent controls. I forget the name of it, but it put a stop to that as well. So, yeah. And 3 strike, and then a warning. Just staples in every deck nowadays. So, yeah. So that's basically it for the deck. I don't think Magic Bullets run in extra deck, at least not that I have seen. But yeah, you guys could probably, they're all level 3, or well, there's a couple of 4, so. But you mainly want to just run it like pure, just because you can control the board easier that way. So, but yeah. So that's basically it for the deck profile. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in tomorrow's duel. I guess.